In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. I am Colonel Dr. Tayyar Nawaz. By profession, I am electrical engineer and I am a PhD in engineering management. I am here with my father to give a message for the community and betterment of the community. Here is on my right is my father. His name is Haji Mohammed Nawaz. He is 82 years of old. He just met, unfortunately, 2 months ago, a road accident, and we brought him to the hospital in a most worst condition. In initial phase, he was unable to recognize even his closer ones, including myself. I had the most stressful moments of my life, full of depression, tension, and anxiety to the optimum level. By the grace of Almighty Allah, through different CT scans, doctor came to know he has some sort of clot on his brain. By that, implication of that was he stopped speaking, and his right leg and his right arm, they were unable to even move or feel any sort of sensation. The family went through this trauma for almost 6 to 8 weeks, and the trauma targeted number one was myself and obviously my brother, my mother and our entire family. One day one of my closest friends came to me and he visited me, and he saw me in too much of depression. He shared about me with the website of a good gentleman known as Usman. I opened that website on my internet and I kept on reading that, and almost for 2 hours I read about Usman on that website. Next day, this sincere friend again contacted me after 2-3 days, and luckily he told me that the Pir Usman fellow is around in the Pakistan. He gave me his number. I contacted him, but fortunately I found him unlike the Pirs of Pakistan or Pirs of an uneducated community. He was a simple man and very straight and logical in his talk, and he was very courteous to me, and I straightway told him about my father's health. And the first conversation which he talked to me, it was somewhat, frankly speaking, unbelievable to me. He said, bring your father and he'll be ready even for the second marriage. He will be so fit. It was lighter part, but with so many speculations in my mind, being a PhD doctor and a level of knowledge which I shared medically, technically I had shared with a number of people, I was somewhat operating under speculations. So I went him with the full faith that at least the source of inspiration, source of motivation is the creator of the universe. Since he is taking the name of the creator of the universe, that is Allah Almighty, and whatever is written in Quran, and these are the miracles of Quran. Then I went with him to him with my father. He dealt us very courtesy, and there was no protocol. We did not pay anything, nothing. We just took along one bottle of olive oil and a bottle of water. We just went there. He just did his dum, and dum, not a ordinary dum, but it was the dum of the certain verses from the Holy Quran which he knows only, or is certain, he knows what he has read, but he did it. And the miracle happened that in front of my eyes, my father moved his right leg. Then to the limit, I just checked it up, and my father just had his put full force like a clutch of a vehicle, and I was, frankly speaking, I was unable to stop it down. So it was a moment of cherishing in my life. That unusual whom I have seen since last almost 8 weeks not moving his leg, not moving his arm, and even not moving his tongue properly, because as per the statement of the medical doctor, allopathic doctors, that speech therapy, long-term treatment for the right arm, right leg and the tongue was required. But he was talking also. And then he made him stand, and he stood. We did the massage for 24 hours. He gave us the next day time. We came on next day for regarding the issue of his right arm. It was again almost tears in my eyes, by the name of Allah Almighty, that I saw my father with my own eyes, that he was moving his right arm fully. He closed it on, and the current of the right leg was all fine. So I don't know what happened, but as a Muslim I do believe the OEM of this human body is, OEM is the original manufacturer is that is Allah Almighty. So Allah Almighty has given certain frequencies to human beings through His verses, which create comforts for the human beings. So I don't have any doubt, and I have full faith in this, that this is the classic way of serving the humanity. And once Allah has created His Kabila, His tribe as human beings, so human beings doesn't believe in one religion. The service to humanity or the community is the slogan of love care, which I think is given by Allah Almighty. And the most technical thing or the most optimum thing which is worth highlighting, frankly speaking, I did not find anything being asked by Usman to me for regarding payment or any greed or any financial incentive or something. There's no term of this. He just told me to give 5 rupees in charity to some deserving people. So service to humanity with the selfless approach, focus to tribe of Allah Almighty, with all the creating comforts, sense of care, love and giving a relief to human beings, I think is the slogan of Peer Usman. And I do appreciate it. I wish him good, I wish him good health, and I think we all should be distributing the comforts to each other. And as per rule of 1910 and 80-20, we could even eliminate the 80% of our stresses by 20% of our good deeds. And they include good love and care for each other and involving fully. Best of luck, and we pray for him to grow more and more, and irrespective of religion, and serve the community and humanity at global level with the same motivation which I have seen with him. Best of luck.